Your stepladder bracket looks like this. Lavery Spar in his television debut and at a major, Randy, starts off taking on Blanchard, Tackett, Kent, Belmo waiting in the wings. Talked about it in the open. It's just a different feeling. In this building, what's been going on this week, a later start time than normal. You get the sense so many people, yourself and I included, have been waiting all day for this event to start. Sean Lavery Spar from Pasadena, Texas, his first ever shot on television. Come on! 92% of the time this week, he's taking care of that single pin 10. He buries it there.
We take a look at our oil pattern. It's the 40-foot Don Johnson pattern, and named after one of the most iconic figures of this event. We'll remember Don Johnson in the 299 game.
Josh Blanchard gets them all to drop. Go on with the oil pattern, Randy. It's a big talking point today.
So it's short in terms of length, and it forced the players to play the outside part of the lane. And even though the blue looks very concentrated in the middle, the players couldn't play there because of the length. And so it forced them to play farther towards the outside part of the lane, and a lot of the players using urethane to control down lane motion.
Blanchard from Mesa, Arizona, his wife Amy in the crowd, flew in last night. Flew by the 10. Blanchard has had 48 looks at the single pin 10 this week. He's converted all of them.
Yeah, perfect on this one.
Best TOC for Lavery Spar coming into the week, 23rd. That was 2 years ago. He just shattered it this week. We've seen a lot of strong games followed by poor games. It's just managing those poor games, keeping yourself out of trouble. Taking care of your spares.
Very confident, which is fine, but he also said he wasn't nervous throughout the week, throughout the tournament, and he probably wouldn't be nervous today. My question is, does he fully comprehend what's happening and the significance of today?
Which might be an advantage for him. Come on, 10 pin. You gotta be kidding me.
10 pin in the first, 4 pin, 10 pin.
Stays clean.
And he's making spares.
Absolutely.
All is good right now.
See the arsenal for Blanchard today? Going with the Black Widow urethane. Sounds ominous. Oh, boy. What a break. Messenger taking down the 10.
Yeah, great break there. You see strike track with the blue and the red line. Remember today's strike track. The blue line is the last good strike on that lane. The red line is the current shot. As we take a look one more time at the 7-10 that was almost left for Josh Blanchard.
12 times through qualifying, he had the 7 pin standing, took care of it every single time, and that trend continues. We get ready for the 4th.
Take a look at his arsenal. Rogue blade. Oh boy. I think the common denominator for both players, and getting back to your comments, Rob, is that neither player has visited the pay window all season.
Right. 8-10, he saw this 3 times during qualifying. Unable to convert any of them. And he gets that one! He gets that one! Oh my! You know what that is, Randy?
I do.
That is a standing ovation, and that is your hammer tough spare replay. Remember this frame. Staring at an open frame in the 4th and drops it. Now, what does he do with this momentum? Still hasn't struck. Missed this 3 times this week. Drills that one into the pit.
All 5 of those are nutted.
Third strike for Blanchard.
Come on.
This reminds me of Riviera back in the 80s and 90s. That straight line in the pocket. Ooh. And the averages.
Going for the 2-4-5. Oh no, open frame. That was the first time he saw a 2-4-5 this week and unable to cover it. Nothing but spares for Lavery Spar here in his TV debut. Still hunting that elusive first strike, but he's got a 1-pin lead. There's your strike! I just want to send our thoughts out to Joan and the entire Romeo family. Good people, and great bowling family.
Take a look at his 3-6-10 conversion rate.
80% of the time he got it this week. He's already covered one challenging spare, gets another.
TJ, I made the 3-6-10 for you.
Blanchard can max out though at 234, off an open frame. Here he is in the 7th. Right through the nose, but gets them all to drop.
And what a huge break that is.
Oh, you bet.
Everything else looked pretty good.
Found some traction a little earlier than anticipated. We start the 8th. 1-pin match. Right in the pocket. Messenger kicks it into the pit.
Come on!
Get in the pit and love someone. Lavery Spar down 9. Whips it in and drops them all. Let's take a look at his track technique.
7-step approach and very violent move at the bottom of the swing. Look how he turns his hand in. Swing comes out away from him. Really great positions here. And then strong young man. Look at that bent elbow, that cupped wrist. He really gets after it at the release point. That's what creates the power in today's power game of bowling.
9-pin match in the 9th. Oh boy.
Okay, so Josh Blanchard is in the 2-0s right now with a strike here in the 9th. We get to the 2 teens and he can shut out Sean Lavery Spar. Oh boy.
Oh boy, missed the 5.
Real.
Really? Really?
Now he strikes out for 200 on the nose. Sean Lavery Spar can strike out for 205.
Really nice response from Blanchard.
He's got to have the next one to force the pressure back onto Sean Lavery Spar and give him something to think about. Well, I do think that Josh Blanchard's going to look back on this, and his spare shooting was so good all week long until today, and it's going to cost him this match.
Regardless, this will be his best major finish ever. Coming into the week, his best TOC, Randy, 21st in 2014, his best major, 10th at the 2012 U.S. Open. Looks like he's going to finish 5th here at the TOC. Last year, the TOC won by a pre-tournament qualifier, Matt O'Grady. This year, a pre-tournament qualifier again made the show. Sean Lavery Ray working his way to the next match.
Oh no.
Are you you kidding me?
He's got to make the 2-8-10 in order to win.
He's had some amazing spare shots today already. Does he have another one in his arsenal? Oof. And that's it.
What a finish.
Great ball. Great ball.
Crazy stuff there, Rob.
Jeez. It's a major, right? I don't think we should be overly surprised that these things happen. Josh Blanchard, survive and advance.